line though. Hello friends, and welcome to another episode of the Urban Homesteading channel, Wednesday Quickies edition. If today is the first time you're visiting with us, we want to extend to you a very warm welcome and invite you to watch any of our over 530 videos arranged for your convenience in playlists, as we are confident you're going to find something both useful and educational to watch. If you have been here before, welcome back. If today is your birthday, we want to wish you a very happy birthday. A little over a year ago, we installed in our old house a water descaler, which is an electronic device that doesn't require a filter, that softens your water, takes out sediment and deposits, and protects your pipes from getting clogged. And Ms. Wizard, do you remember that project?
I do, and I was really glad we got it installed because it made a big difference.
Now this is a little bit of departure for us. A disclaimer here. This descaler we're going to talk about today, which is a YARNA CWD48, which is in this box. We did not pay for this. This was sent to us by the company that make them to test. So we're going to give the first look today, give you our impressions, and then we are going to install it in our house, see how it operates, and in about a month we'll make another video telling you a short review. You know, do we see any difference? How was the installation? We'll probably record the installation to show you how it was. So today we're going to talk about water descalers. Now the reason why we're attracted to this kind of descaler versus the filter is that it doesn't have media that need to be changed every 1 or 2 months, right? They don't get clogged. It just, once you set it, it uses a little bit of electrical power, but that's about it. And again, the one we used before, I'm going to put a link up here for you guys if you want to visit that video. We were very pleased with it. It worked exceedingly well. And this is a substantially, well, it's more expensive, but what I would say, better quality, theoretically. Theoretically, we don't know yet, but this should be a much better descaler than what we used in the past. And of course, even though this was provided at no cost, we have not agreed, we're not obligated to say anything good. We will not tell you to go and purchase this if we did not think it is good, especially at the price point of this, which is over $100. So you're going to get our honest opinion in a month after we use, and today our honest opinion about how this looks, what is our first impressions. So stick around. So here we are, we finished our unboxing, and right off the bat I see a couple of differences. We see the ribbon type of cable, where our old one had the standard type of cables, right?
Yeah.
So this will probably create a better magnetic field, or a stronger magnetic field, or at least we hope that it does. And here is the device, and you can see from the device it is definitely a more upgraded device. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little hard for me to remember exactly what the other one was, but this one has definitely distinctive features.
And it looks very, very well made. It has an LCD screen. I might just turn it on to see what it tells me, but you know, we'll see. It has an LCD screen. I like this finish, right? And you can see it has an indentation here, so you can put it on a pipe. And then it comes with this big strap.
Strapping.
And it goes on those two parts. See, it will go here, and the top will go through here. Does it make sense?
Yep.
To keep it on your pipe. And then it also comes with two more four, actually, sorry, I lied, with four zip ties. So you use those when you create the coils on the pipe. You use those zip ties to hold it into the pipe.
Okay.
And again, in the video in about a month or so, we're going to show you exactly how that works. So let's give a little power to this to see exactly what the screen will show us. So here we are, and I'm going to just power it up and see the display. Can you see the display or not?
Yeah. I can see that it's on.
What? It doesn't want to go in. There we go. It is definitely more advanced. Of course, it's not reading anything now because the coils are not on the pipe, but I presume here will show us a graph of what it is doing, right?
Yeah, seems to.
Powerful version, so it gives us some information about this hardware, but definitely looks much more sophisticated than what we had before.
Oh yeah.
I would say that much. It feels like a great quality product. And I don't know, I like those gadgets. If you remember, our old one had just lights that they will do a pattern, right?
Right.
So this is much more, what do you want to call it? Not expressive,
Advanced.
more advanced, more. It gives you more information in a more comprehensive way. All right. One I think is impressive about this is that it has a 10-year warranty. That is definitely important. And it comes with an offer for a free pre-filter if you so choose to utilize, right? Mm-hmm. I don't think we plan to utilize that. Then it has the product name, and I guess that's a warranty card. Yeah, your hardware warranty, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it is called YARNA, yarna.com. It comes with a 1-year limited warranty and a 10-year extended warranty that all you have to do is to go and register on yarna.com, so it doesn't require extra money. Mm-hmm. But if you register the product, then you have a 10-year extended warranty, which sounds like today is a very good deal, right? A very good product. And this, of course, has one per customer, so you cannot ask for more than one, right?
Sure.
It also comes with some information here in the back. I mean, we have seen all those. It's just nice that they include diagrams and you have a general idea of what you're getting, right? Mm-hmm. And also a nice instruction manual that gives you information about how the machine equipment works and how to install it. Here it is. It's very similar with the other one, right? And you can even install it in if you have a bend on your pipe. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't. You don't have to have a straight pipe. And I think in our case we will have to install it in the bend. So the installation seems to be very straightforward. We will of course discuss it if it is not the same. And here I think you see the picture. It shows you the wavelength of the magnetic field it generates. And as we're using it, I'm going to have to see if it shows you anything else. All right? So, you want to touch it for a moment to get a feel of build quality? I mean, to me it looks pretty well made.
It feels pretty well put together.
I do like that this is clear and you can see the electronics in here. You know, you can see the chipset. It has a very modern look to it, doesn't it? I mean,
yeah.
It looks very nice.
It almost has a carbon fiber
yeah.
looking outer shell.
I'm sure it's plastic, but it has a very nice look. And it's very nice that it comes with the strap. And I will show you in case it wasn't clear before. So you put the strap through here. And then when you're on your pipe, depending on the size of your pipe, you see what I mean now? Mm-hmm. So that will hold it there securely. So I would say this is pretty well designed overall. What do you think?
Yeah, so far so good.
All right. Now keep in mind, this is not a filtration system, right? This takes care of sediments. So if your water is hard water, it has mineral of it, it has deposits. If your little filters on your faucets plug up frequently, this is a good system for you.
All right, and you would see that on any surfaces that touch water in your home, right? If you have a water dispenser on your refrigerator, if you use water in a tea kettle.
Well, we saw it in our tea kettle, right?
Right.
So we have deposits. We're not concerned about things like chlorine, for example. This does nothing for that, right? It is not a filter. But if you have deposit, if you have hard water, this is the device you want. I'm not talking about the YARNA per se, but you want the descaler. You don't want the filter, right?
Right.
Now, if you have both problems, you want a descaler and a filter. In our old house, the old system we had really showed a great improvement.
And what are the things I remember seeing when we installed it were that our skin was less dry, our hair was less dry, we needed less shampoo when we washed, and we also didn't see those mineral buildup deposits on our faucets and stuff.
And the soap was creating more suds. You know, it seemed to be more effective. So this is what we're looking for this as well, and probably a month will be a good time. I mean, I think within a month we knew on the old system. It was probably within a week we knew, right? So I don't anticipate that this will take much longer, having the experience in the past. So what is my first impression? I have to say that I really like this device. I like the look of it. It is modern, as opposed to our old one that it was very, very minimalistic, should I say. It didn't have a screen, it didn't have any of the things that this has. I mean, this you can almost display it, right? It is not a, I know you wouldn't, but I would. It definitely looks very well made. If you come here and see how this cable is connected inside, you see very good and big soldering joints, right? Are they visible?
Yeah.
So the quality seems to be very good. This is a substantial stripe, right? It's not a very cheap one or a very, what do you call it, rudimentary. I'm taking it off so I can put it back in the box so I don't lose it, but go ahead and touch it and tell me. I mean, it is a very well made.
Yeah, it's very heavy duty.
It's very well made.
It's also floppy.
Yeah. And it stretches, right? So it will lock. And those are typical. I appreciate they include them, but those are typical straps, right? And again, these are used to attach. When you put that around your pipe, that's how you hold it on your pipe. And if I remember, that's what we use in the other one, or we use tape. I don't remember 100%, but
yeah, I don't either.
Definitely, you need to use something, right?
So, is there some sort of rating on this particular system about, like, for example, how many square feet of your house or how many feet of distance from the descaler it's effective?
I really don't know. I haven't read the material. I know the other one had like 50 feet that it recommended, or 100, something like that. So when I read it, I will tell you if this one has a limit.
Right. We had a multiple story house, and it was difficult, I think, for all areas of the house that were plumbed to get the same benefit.
But we didn't seem to have problem even with that one, even though it was a lot.
No, there wasn't a problem. It just seemed, that there were some restrictions that even the manufacturer said.
Right. Yeah. And I haven't seen in this so far. Again, I'm not even sure that this is available. Either it goes on sale now, or is not yet available, but will be available soon. All those details will be on the next video. That will be sometime in early December. And I'm trying now to fit everything back, and I guess that's my big test, because that's where I have the biggest problems with. When I take things out of a box, the keys, can you put them back in? Right?
Well, if you have to put them back in, and for now we're going to.
Well, yeah, I don't want it out and about. Hey.
It's so pretty. We could put it on the hanging on the wall as a decoration.
Well, I would, but I don't think you will accept it.
I think it's probably more useful if it's attached to the pipes.
Yeah, it would help. Well, I can make a hole and attach it to the pipes on the wall. So, No?
No. Let's not do that.
Okay, we're not going to do that. All right, folks, and this was our first look at the YARNA CWD48 Electronic Water Descaler. And I'm really excited to see how that will work, aren't you?
Yeah.
It says that it works with any pipe type up to 4 inches in diameter, and it works on flexible water pipes, which means it will work with PEX. It doesn't have to be a copper pipe. The other one needed a copper pipe. And I think that's why this has copper in it. Mm-hmm. The cable we show you has copper in it. Well, yeah, here it is. Yeah, you don't need two. This unit is effective for up to 1.2 miles from the installation point.
How is that possible?
Well, that's what it says.
I know, but the pipe won't go 1.2 miles.
Well, if you put it in an industrial place, but you know.
That's funny.
That's what it says. So we have the answer to that question, 1.2 miles. So I think for most every house.
I would guess so. I don't know any house that's a mile long or more.
And it also comes with some screws. I don't know why, because it has everything else to attach it. It doesn't require it. I do like their warranties, and I don't mind that you have to register. It is a US company, and I like that. The cord is 6.5 feet, which is enough for what this device is. You're not going to be moving it. Once you set it, you're going to leave it where it is and just periodically go and look at it and admire it and say, oh, look at it, how beautiful it looks. Anyway, I'm being silly now. I'm impressed. I will give it a thumbs up. What do you think, Miss Wizard?
Well, so far.
Yeah, this is the first impression.
Look of it and the way it feels and the way it's put together with all the reference materials, and I think the manufacturer's done a nice job of packaging it.
Even the box, it's a nice, it is not a flimsy box, right? It is a nice substantial box. And would like to thank YARNA for sending this project to us. Again, even though we got it for free, we're under no obligation to say anything positive. We were not asked to give you a positive review. We're asked to review it and do a video, and we're going to do that. But you're going to hear our honest opinion in December. We hope you enjoyed this first look. I am very excited about this project. And if you did, we would ask you to give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, the other button works as well. Share, like, subscribe if you have not done so. And maybe I need to try that again. Subscribe if you have not done so. It really helps the channel a lot. Let us know what else you would like to see in the channel. Any products that you would like us to review. Any projects you'd like us to build, etc. And of course, we're going to have another project for you in a few days in the weekend. From Dr. Wizard, Mrs. Wizard, and the Urban Homesteading channel, stay safe, put your glasses on, put your masks on, wash your hands, and we are going to see you soon. Farewell, friends.